Today we shall discuss the second kingdom of the five kingdom classification, that is PROTISTA. PROTISTA is a word which was first used by Haeckel. It contains single-celled eukaryotes. All the eukaryotes are present in that, It contains both autotrophic, heterotrophic members. Means both autotrophic means photosynthesis and heterotrophic, that is parasitic, saprophytic, and heterotrophic modes of nutrition are found in that. Understand? So they are both autotrophic and heterotrophic mode of nutrition are found. They are mainly aquatic. They are mainly aquatic. Flagella, if present, contain 11 strands in 9+2 fashions. Understand? You know that eukaryotes are the in which trionucleus is present. Trionucleus present. Next, membrane bounded cell organs are found. Means all the mitochondria, ribosome, endoplasmic reticulums are present, and nucleus is well developed. This nuclear membrane is also and that contains two nucleus. Reproduction both by means of asexual and sexual. Reproduction by asexual and sexual. Means both type of reproductions are found in that. Okay. It contains chrysophyta, dinoflagellates, eulinoids, slime molds, and protozoans. And the protozoa. This contains both chrysophytes, dinoflagellates, eulinoids, and slime mold. You will see that this chrysophyta, flagellates, dinoflagellates, and eulinoids, they are all photosynthesis. Slime mold, it is saprophytic, and protozoa is the heterotrophic. Now we shall discuss all, that is chrysophyta, dinoflagellates, and eulinoids separately. Now the first one is chrysophyta. They are both freshwater and marine. Photosynthetic, microscopic, they falls, plankton, they forms plankton which is spread over 100 meters. Example, diatom, golden algae, that is desmids. The freshwater and marine algae type of photosynthetic, microscopic. They forms plankton in spreads over the surface of the water over 100 meters. Examples: diatoms, golden algae, and golden algae desmids. Now about diatoms. In this, cell forms two overlapping cells like soap box, meaning in which the cells are overlapping each other and forms a what soap box like structures. Second, walls are embedded with silica. Embedded with silica, it is the most important feature of that. That is, it contains it is covered with silica, and so it is indestructible. So it is so walls embedded with silica means they are silicaceous in nature, and so it is indestructible, means it cannot be destructed. Cell wall pile at the bottom and form a big heap called diatomaceous, means they all one over upon on the surface of the soils, beneath the soils, and forms a heap structures which is called diatomaceous. And it extends over 100 meters and used for polishing and filtration of oils and syrup, and it is one of the main producer of the ocean. It is used as producer of the ocean, means one of the main food producer of the ocean, means which is used as a food for many other livings. So this is the feature of chrysophyta, means freshwater and marine alga. It is diatom and golden algae like this. Diatom looks like a soap box. Wall is covered with silica, silicaceous in nature, and cell wall at the bottom it stores in the form of a heap called diatomaceous earth. Now next one is dinoflagellates. These are mainly marine, photosynthetic, Their dine is 2 is there a biflagellate. There, and the flagellum, one flagellum is longitudinal and other is transverse, means two flagella as one is longitudinally and next one is transversely. Cell wall contain a stiff cellulose. These are cellulose. They are found in different colors. They are found in different colors like yellow, green, brown, blue, red, etc. They are found in the different colors like yellow, green, brown, red, like that. And some of them, some dinoflagellates, some dinoflagellates multiply rapidly and make the water look red. And so it is called red tide. Example, Guni, Olex, and Gymnodinium, and some dinoflagellates, some secrete toxin which kills many other aquatics like fishes. So they are dinoflagellates having two flagella times 2 with two flagella, so they are called dinoflagellate. And the arrangement of the flagellum, one is longitudinal and next one is transverse. And the most important in the some of the dinoflagellates like Gonilox and Gymnodium, they multiply rapidly in so huge amount that it changes the color of the water into red. That's why it is called red tide. Now the next one is euglenoids. This is freshwater protists, photosynthetic, and as well as heterotrophic, means in the presence of sunlight it make its food by own, that is the presence of chlorophyll, so it is photosynthesis. And in absence of light it it's the other livings, so it is also acts as heterotroph. So it is also considered both plant as well as animal. It is considered as plant because it can make their own foods, and because it's also heterotrophic in nature in absence of sunlight, so it is also considered as animals. So it is a link between, it can say a link between plants and animals. It has a evolutionary importance. Biflagellates, one long and one short. The one flagellum is long and one flagellum is short. Having proteinaceous CEOUS layer over the body surface, which is called pellicle, and so it is, the body is flexible. So the body is flexible. So euglenoids is freshwater algae like that, and it is photosynthetic and as well as heterotrophic, means it makes their food by own and also it's the other livings. And biflagellate, one long and one short, and having proteinaceous layer over the body surface, which is called pellicle, and that's why its body is flexible. Example, euglena. Next one, slime molds. They are saprophytic in nature. Saprophytic in nature means they take their food from decaying organic matters. Next, under favorable condition, they form an aggregations, means collection of aggregation called plasmodium. They favorable forms aggregations, means produce a group, cluster of cells that is known as plasmodium, and during unfavorable season it differentiated into floating bodies which bear a spore at its tip, and which is helpful to survive for a long days on the it dispersed by winds and develop on new host. Example: Fuligo, Physarum. There are examples like Fuligo and Physarum. So it dispersed by means of wind, and on reaching the new host, it develops. That's why it is the slime mode, is a saprophytic. So protist, these three are photosynthesis, and slime mold is saprophytic. The protozoa is also single-celled, heterotrophs, live as predators and parasites. That means the heterotrophs, they take both predators and as well as live as parasites. Classified into four groups. One each. Amoeboid, protozoa found in fresh water, moist water, and some are marines. They catch their food by pseudopodia, which is also the locomotory organ. Pseudo means false, pod means leg. It is a false leg, and that's why it is called amoeboid. And because the movement which is caused by pseudopodia is called amoeboid movement. Examples: amoeba, and some amoeboids live as endoparasites. And example: ant amoeba, histolytica. It causes amoeboid dysentery in the human beings. Next one is flagellated protozoa. Next one is flagellated protozoa. It is free livings or parasitic, having flagella. Example, trypanosoma, which causes sleeping sickness. So it is flagellate. The body is covered with flagella. Flagellated means flagella is found free living parasitics and having flagella. Example, trypanosoma. It causes sleeping sickness. Sleeping sickness. Now the next one is ciliated protozoans. These are also aquatic. Cilia, as the name represents, that the body contains many cilia. The cilia is found over the body. A cavity, a cavity gullet opens outside the cell surface. A cavity is opens at the cell surface. Next, cilia helps in the movement of food particles towards the gullet. Means cilia help, and cilia is also the locomotory organs. Cilia is also locomotory organ by which it moves. Examples, paramecium. And next one is sporozoans. The final one is sporozoans, because they have infectious stage in their life cycle. Examples, Plasmodium vivax, which causes malaria, because it causes malaria and it has infectious stage in its life cycle. That's why it is called sporozoans, and it produces sporozoan. Means in their life cycle they produces sporozoa, and that's why which infects their host. That's why it is known sporozoa means and they are called also sporozoites. So it produces mainly infectious. It have mainly infectious stage. That's why it is known as sporozoans. And examples is Plasmodium vivax.